Hi there, it's Clive here again today, and today we're going to be looking at Microsoft Project Xcloud. That is Xbox games streaming to your mobile phone. Yes, playing Xbox games without a console, but on your mobile phone or tablet. So cloud gaming is a big thing at the moment. Google are absolutely going big on this with Google Stadia. They see it as the next big thing for them, and obviously Microsoft as well as developing the next new sort of big console that's coming out next year. They're also heavily piling into cloud gaming because they see that's where the future is. I've dabbled a bit already. Those of you that may have watched my videos, I looked at the Shadow PC, and despite a few issues here and there in terms of consistency, when it works, as I say, it worked really well. And the Shadow PC, I think it only lacked really the infrastructure. They're a small French company, but I saw the potential then of being able to play high quality, top end sort of games that would require a really top end PC with a sort of super graphics card, but on a low res PC, thanks to the power of cloud gaming. So I saw the future, very excited about it, as I say, apart from a few teething problems. If anybody can get over it, it's going to be someone like Google or someone like Microsoft, who have servers all over the world, who have the infrastructure and the money to basically go full throttle on the idea of cloud gaming. And it's been on the cards for a while. As I say, Google Stadia is going to come out in November, and I shall be doing a review of that. I'm very excited about that. But today it's all about Xbox. So what you basically need, I've signed up for the trial, the preview trial here. I'll be using my Pixel 3 connected to my Xbox controller, and on the initial trial, basically the games sit on the Xbox server, and you play them directly from there. This is you're playing as though your console or whatever is sitting at Microsoft servers, and then this is your screen. Now there's a lot of issues around it, obviously, that people could sort of have concerns about, and that's what we're going to look at, like latency, etc., that, and the quality, video feed quality. I am playing in my house on a Wi-Fi network. The phone connects at 5 hertz, not the 2.4 or whatever, 2.5. It's at the 5 hertz. We'll check out what my broadband speed is generally. I'm on BT here, and I have super fast broadband, so I'm not cabled to the door. I don't have fibre cable to the door. It's fibre cable to the cabinet and then the copper wires to the house, but I get up to 70 megs per second, and I think it averages out about 50 or 60, usually round about that sort of mark. So plenty really for what we need to do today. So the idea is, as I say, using Bluetooth, you connect your controller to your mobile phone, and you get the special app, which I'll download here. You'll see there. And let's put it in portrait mode. Let's try and avoid the reflection of the thing. And at the moment they're offering 4 games, and they're AAA games. That's what we're talking about here. We've got Gears 5, Halo 5, I think it's Halo 5 Guardians, Killer Instinct, and Sea of Thieves. So some of my favourite. I'm a big fan of Gears 5. Obviously, those that know me will know I'm also a massive fan of Sea of Thieves. I do play a little bit of Halo now and then. So basically, those are the games that are being tested. So they're, as I say, AAA games. They're also games owned by Microsoft, and that's why they're doing it. And the idea is you just jump in. So if I just switch on the Xbox controller, I've already connected it via Bluetooth to here, and then you just basically, let's play Gears 5. It's a nice simple app at the moment. I mean, obviously this is it, they're testing it. They've tried to keep the app nice and clean. You just select the games. There are other, let me just show you some other elements before we do that. We go home. There's my sort of main account, my Lord Kensal account. Check out my gaming YouTube channel, Lord Kensal Gaming Dad. But you can also call up, see which friends are online, etc., and play with them. But you can hear that, it's starting up already. Yeah, you should be able to hear that. That's the start of... So it started pretty quick, as you can see from there. So this is loading from... I'm streaming this from the Microsoft servers. The game is there, and then it's being streamed to my phone. And there you go. I mean, it didn't take much longer than it would on the actual console. So that just sort of goes to show how effective that is. Hear the soundtrack. So I'll do some demonstrations without me in the picture, you can see. But let's just press A. There we are. Click. And it's going to go to the menu selection as normal. And there we are. There's the menu. You can see there, just scrolling through the menu. Let me set it up so you can see me play a game and me using the controller at the same time. Okay, so you can see that'll give you an idea of the sort of speed. It's pretty responsive, you can see. We'll check out what my general internet speed is right now. There's no one else in the house. I've switched off anything else that really sort of might consume the bandwidth heavily. So for instance, you know, I'm not logged into my kind of work network or anything at the moment like that. But generally, if I'm, you know, on my own, this is the sort of speeds we're getting. Let's do a versus. Quick play. You see how responsive that is. That's really responsive. I tried a little bit yesterday. Now these loading times here are I'd say are no worse than on the console itself. You see I'm waiting here, but that's just waiting for players. And it is a Friday morning in Europe, so all the Gears of 5 players are at work. But you know, the quality looks great. I mean, albeit, you know, you're screening to a much smaller screen. There we are, Icebound. I mean, whether I want to play on my mobile phone a game like this, I'm not sure, but ultimately what I'm more interested in is in the proof of concept, as it were. Right, let's get going. Waiting for me to get a game. Turn it down a bit. You get the idea of the sound. Oh, I'm just turning it down a bit. Although, you know, I've not tried it with the headphones, which I will do later and let you know. Let me in. Right, here we are. So I'm a beastie. Okay. Okay, I got shot then. What I'm trying to do is I'm sort of holding this at a funny angle for your benefit, so that's my excuse. So I can't quite hear as well because I put the sound down. Right, there we are. But as you can see, let's do a roll. Ready? You see that? I mean, obviously, yeah, there's no... Right, I'm going to just concentrate on the game a bit to get some kills. I just want to show you, but you can basically see... Right, where are the beasties? They're over there. Want to get some good footage for you guys. Bit slow there seeing him, but you get the idea. I mean, it feels pretty responsive there. I mean, I'm sitting further away from the screens, which is quite hard for me to see on that basis. Okay, let's look at Sea of Thieves. So none of the games are actually sitting on your phone or anything crazy like that. The games, as I say, they're all sitting on effectively Xboxes sitting in the server, you know, thousands of Xboxes, equivalent of Xboxes sitting in the server and then being streamed direct to your phone. And certainly in the lag, I think it can vary in terms of the lag on here, but testing it this morning, I couldn't really see any lag there in this demo. When I did last night, there was a slight lag, but you get a lag when you connect your console to your TV. There's a lag between the TV, you know, the connection getting from the Xbox through to the TV, because the TVs have sort of pretty slow computers in it. That's why I use a gaming monitor, for instance, when I play Xbox. And there is a slight difference in lag between playing Xbox on my gaming monitor and playing Xbox on the main living room TV. So you always get a little bit of lag, and as long as it's not too much, you adjust accordingly. And certainly from that earlier demonstration, I wasn't really getting any feedback lag. But as I say, I tried it out in the evening, and there was maybe a couple of milliseconds, but nothing major. So I think for most games, it's, you know, it's absolutely fine. Sorry, I was talking there and forgot to press the B to go. Let's go to adventure. As you see, look, sloop, close crew, and my character. Let's set sail. I just want to really, I'm just doing this to sort of demonstrate, you know, what it looks like and the quality of the stream and stuff. Again, these loading times here are no longer than they are on the console and when you're connecting to Xbox Live anyway. Loading screens are a bind. If anybody plays Destiny 2, which I love Destiny 2, but the loading times on that can be well annoying. But right, okay. Let's get some supplies. There we are. Sort of playing at a funny angle, really, so you lot can see. Let's get my bow. Let's fire. See that? If I can do. My hand will be out of focus, but you'll get the idea. Hardly, I can't really see any lag there. Yeah, I'm not feeling any lag on this one this morning. So my internet must be in good nick. But as you say, you know what it's like when it's in full flow, when even the game itself can be a bit laggy generally. But as a comparison to playing on my Xbox, generally, I'm not seeing I'm out of bullets. There we are. So I hope that sort of demonstrated the feedback and what it's like. So there you go, Xbox gaming on your mobile phone. Very excited about this, the concept. It worked really well, and there's very minimal lag, as I said. It's early, testing, and they're getting feedback now, but I can see the real potential of this. I'm super excited for Google Stadia when that comes out, but I can see having a whole library of Xbox games available to play on your mobile phone, and hopefully later play via an app on any laptop wherever you are, as long as you have a reasonable internet connection, etc., as a great way of gaming and getting more people into gaming. I mean, if you're into hardcore gaming and you've got a £2,000 gaming PC, you know what, good luck to you, that's fine, but not everybody has that. And I think if this sort of makes gaming more widely available, then more's the better, and gives you just options. So, I'm not going to neglect my console, and I probably will get the new Xbox console that comes out, Xbox Scarlet, whatever it's going to be called in the future. But it's nice to have options when I'm not at home maybe, or I'm out and about, or my kid that doesn't have an Xbox, his mum's house, whatever, might want to play on his mobile phone and tablet there. So huge potential. So far I think it works pretty well, and with the income of 5G and stuff, being able to do this out and about is going to be even more exciting. So there you go. I hope you found that useful. I hope you found it interesting. Please don't forget to leave any comments or questions down below. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and if you have subscribed, or you've just subscribed right now, then hit that notifications bell and you'll see when I release some other videos. I hope to do some more videos very soon. I hope you enjoyed. Once again, thank you for watching, and see you soon.